It's off. All right. If you know that you have a personal experience that you just want us to share, if you just call us, just call in and then just call the number where you see for the screen, or you want me to call you directly here, I will call you immediately and then make we actually talk. Now, you had our first caller. He said that women should learn how to talk. Women should learn how to talk. I saw a guy once and he was busy crying. A man was actually crying. Say, he don't give his wife the first 2 million for business, gave her another 3 million for business. The wife cannot say this is what she has done with the money. The business has folded. Now the wife is just there abusing and insulting him. This man practically lives in a hotel. He will pack his things and leave. And then when I asked him and said, why not you just leave the relationship? If the thing they stress you, why not just leave? He said because of his children, that he cannot leave because of his children. And to my greatest surprise, I have never heard that a man will say because of my children, I cannot leave. Yeah? Because of his... Okay.
My name is Ofe.
Ofe?
Yes, Oferishe.
Oferishe. Where are you calling me from? Lagos, Nigeria?
Lagos.
Lagos, okay, Oferishe. Aja? All right. Oferishe, are you okay?
Yeah,
okay.
This is the first time I'll be doing something like this, so I'm trying to summon the courage to talk.
Okay.
Okay, so I am married. I'm from Delta State.
You're married?
Yes.
How long now?
A year and 6 months.
A year and 6 months. A year and 6 months, okay.
My wedding was well. Everything, before the wedding, everything was okay. We were happy. Everything was perfect. Then I got pregnant after the wedding.
Okay.
Well, I got pregnant before the wedding because my baby is 7 months now.
Okay.
And he told me I should stop working. I was working in a bank.
Okay.
I am well educated. I had my master's in Brunel.
Okay.
So I'm well educated. I'm not naive. So he said I would stop working because of raising a child. He doesn't want someone else raising his child, which was okay by me. And then I said, okay, I would do it, but on one condition. I would start a business. And you know, we ladies, we have a way of every month. I've been working for 7 years, or I was working for 7 years.
Okay.
So every time I got my salary was very good. I used to save a part of it into an account. So I have been saving for 4 years before I got married.
All right.
I quit my job 7 months ago. That was November.
Okay.
Yeah. I gave birth thereabouts. They didn't even know I was pregnant at work. I just quit. So he said I should stop working. I cannot. He doesn't want someone raising his child, which I could understand. My mother did the same for us. I stopped working, but we had an agreement. After the baby, I would start the business. He asked me what I wanted to do. I said a salon and a spa.
Salon and spa?
Said, okay. Yes, salon spa.
Okay.
He said, okay. He doesn't know I have some money saved already.
All right.
He's doing well. He's into oil and gas. He's doing totally well. Now, the baby comes, and then things change, especially during the lockdown. I saw a different part of him. When we were cutting, I was working. You know how we bankers are? We go to work early, we come back late. It's just now everything is making sense. Because he didn't used to eat food that has slept, but I did not see meaning to it.
Wait,
I felt
he didn't used to eat
food that has slept. If I make stew today, he will only eat it today. Tomorrow, he told me he's not hungry. But I didn't see a reason to it. I didn't read meaning to it because I was blinded by everything. This is the sweetest guy. I would say he's amazing. I didn't just see any of the signs. I didn't see anything. Once when we were dating, we had an issue. He got very angry and then he pushed me. He didn't hit me, he pushed me. But he said it was because I pushed him. And I overlooked it because then I was mad in love. I was pregnant. That was like my first trimester. I think I was like 4 weeks gone. So I didn't see anything bad in that. I just felt I frustrated him. Now, this whole lockdown, we're stuck in the house. I'm not working. He's not going to work. My baby was 6 months then. The baby clocked 7 during the lockdown. Every day he wants a new food. I'm breastfeeding. I'm taking care of the house. The particular incident, I made the goosey soup with poundo, and then he came back, he tried it.
Can you calm down? Hold on there. Can you calm down? Offer. Can you just calm down, please? Calm down. Just calm down. Just take a deep breath. Calm down. Okay. All right. So you made food. You made poundo. You made egusi and then poundo.
With poundo. And then he ate it. And then he asked me why it's not pounded yam.
Why it's not pounded yam?
Yes. I know. I'm sorry. I'll make it up tomorrow. I had too many things to do. I had to go for my daughter's immunization and checkup. She said I had a lot to do. And you won't let house girl to cook for you. So I just felt there's no difference between poundo and pounded yam. And then he hits me. I am breastfeeding. He beats me.
He beat you?
Yes. I didn't expect that. And then the next night, I called my mother. My parents have been married for over 30 years. I don't know how they did it, but their marriage has been perfect. My mother said, in marriage, there's compromise. Right from time, I have been like the stubborn one. Before I went to do my master's, they had to complain. My mother said, you have to do a master's, men don't want liability, they want a girl that is all set up. Eventually, I went to do my master's, I came back. So I felt maybe it was because I have been the stubborn one, but it's not like I'm stubborn, it's just that I know what I want, and I go for it. My mother said, in marriage, you have to compromise. That she and my father haven't been perfect, but I will never hear of it. That I have to bear and compromise because she will not take divorce. And then I looked at her. My eyes were swollen. I did not say anything. I just looked at her. And I couldn't believe it. I went back to the house. He apologized. He said he was stressed. The whole lockdown, the oil price. He gave me his story. I accepted. Since the lockdown started in March, I have been cooking every single day alone.
You cook every
house
day?
Girl, every day.
Wow.
If he wants egusi today and tomorrow, I will cook it. The house girl doesn't cook his food. And I am breastfeeding my child, my daughter is just 7 months. All of a sudden, everything I do pisses him off. He has a reason to shout, to pick on me, to insult me. He told me he's doing me a favor. I was a banker. Nobody would have married me.
Nobody would have married you, really?
Yes. I'm not ugly. I wish I could send you my picture. I'm not ugly. I'm not fat. I am fine. I am intelligent. And the thing is, every time I make up my mind to walk away, I don't know. I don't know whether he has the feeling and then he becomes all nice and sweet. And
calm
he becomes
down.
the man I fell in love with.
Just calm down.
He becomes the man I fell in love with.
Calm down. Calm down.
And I'm watching.
Calm down. Just calm down. Just hold on. Just.
This happiness will only last for 3 days, or even less than 3 days. Very little things, like me watching African Magic, me leaving my pan on the sink because I am breastfeeding and taking care of a child. My baby needs attention. Sometimes I am I am in between jobs. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm trying to breastfeed. I'm trying to prepare his food. I'm doing so many things at the same time. Sometimes I forget myself and I leave things. I could leave the TV on. I'm in the parlor. The TV might be in the room. Comes and he sees it. It's a slap I'm getting for that. My house girl left after the pandemic incident because she got scared. The girl left, so I am alone right now. It doesn't really
and you cannot go to your parents' house?
No, my mother said I should endure, so what am I going to do in their house?
Okay. All right. Let me just hear what people have to say to you, and then I will also...
I don't mind starting afresh. I don't mind. At least I don't mind, but every time I want to leave, he gives me a reason to stay back. And that reason gets short-lived. 3 days, I've pissed him off. I stare at myself in the mirror and I ask myself... Do you think
somebody's saying that he must be seeing someone else?
I don't know. I don't go through his phone. I don't want to go through his phone. I want to give him that respect. He has my password to my phone, my email, everything, even my social media, but I don't have his own password. I don't know. I'm tired. I am sad. I wake up angry. I sleep angry.
Somebody is asking, should I share your number? Can I share your number?
No. I would go to the comments. I just need an answer. I don't know what to do again.
All right.
After having crazy thoughts in my head.
Just take it easy.
After having crazy thoughts. My daughter is everything I live for. I don't mind starting afresh.
Just take it.
But the thoughts are getting to my head.
Just take it easy.
I want to hurt him because he has hurt me so much. I gave birth to CS. Do you know what this man told me? That women give birth the normal way. I had to make him spend the money. And I'm here acting like I gave birth.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Can I call you after this?
Okay.
All right. I'll give you a call after this.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll give you a call after this. But you can go through the comment section. You can see what people are writing there already.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll give you a call after this. My dear, even me, I come up. Thank you, Tunde Billion. I saw your comments and ask her who she thinks her husband respects. Okay, it's important she talks to the person. Let the person talk to the guy. Yeah, it's really, really important. I think it's just high time women and men should just speak up. Because a lot of people are going through a lot of things. If you think you have an advice for her or you have similar experience and then you're able to come out of it or whatever it is that you did, you can just buzz and then I can give you a call, or you can just still call the phone. She says she's listening. You can call the number and then just give her your words of advice at this moment. I'll try and give her a call later. Yes, they said you should leave immediately. Chuk said, please calm down. Have you involved someone he respects? Yes, the same thing Tunde Billion said. Perhaps he may need counseling. Do Nigerian men really, really go for counseling in Nigeria? Do they agree to go for counseling? I don't know. I don't know. But if you can call in, you can call in so that maybe he's just going through a lot and stress. Yes, but even at that, my take will be for you to drive to conservation. No, make the man beat me. No. I've never heard of it. Okay, now they took my lights. But I've never heard of it. I advise she should.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, madam. I'm hearing you.
Okay. Sorry, I just put it on the page.
Yes.
And on this live post because I was just about to go to bed, and it just caught my attention. And it's not a pity. I don't wish to be identified.
Yeah.
It's something that I've gone through myself.
Oh, you've gone through also.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And honestly, I got out, and I'm doing well.
You left the relationship?
I left. It was wrong. And I have a child, a fantastic girl. So I'm not willing to talk online because I'm a very
private person.
Yes.
But so your advice is that she should just move on.
Yes. Hello.
We are hearing you.
Okay. So what I want to say is, it goes beyond people coming on right there and saying, oh, you can leave. There are things that, if a woman is not empowered, leaving is not an easy option. So we need to ask, is she empowered? What is she doing? Does she have anything? Because some of these women, they rely 110% on these guys. Sometimes that's why they misbehave. So I wish I could talk to her, just to share my own experience. It's not easy. A lot of people come and say, oh, bounce, oh, this. First, we need to understand, is she empowered to leave? If she is, then we can start talking, okay, what are your options? What are these? And if she isn't, now is the time to start thinking, what do I need to do for myself? Because she has a child. And it is important that you understand that she lives for that child first before anything else. And that's the mindset. So some of these things, I hear you, sometimes some women say these things because it goes beyond the physical beating. Sometimes they beat them and they damage them emotionally and mentally. And honestly, there's no amount of talking that you can do unless you really get the soul of that woman. And by the time you unpack it, you find out that some of them are not even empowered to leave. So even if we all come, we all say, Madam, you have to leave, you have to do this, you have to do that. She herself needs to answer, am I empowered to leave? If I need to stay, can I stand away? And that's the most important thing, and that's the fear that makes most women stay. So I wish I can engage her because, I've been through it. I have the t-shirt to show for it. And honestly, I am doing well. I'm not saying this. Maybe if I get stuck to her, I can, But honestly, it is emotional, it is mental, and we need to be able to address this in that angle. Thank you.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you. You heard it. It's emotional. It's not just easy to say you are bouncing. You know, go feel just come out like that. Plenty women, they depend on these men. Plenty women, they depend on these men. Somebody says she should talk to her pastor. Do you think it's a pastor situation now? Hello, Joyce, sorry.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Joyce. How are you?
Fine. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Joyce from Port Harcourt.
Yes.
Yeah. So you said that your husband used to beat you till you go to the hospital.
So my own is worse. And there is something with people, they will say, don't go. If you go, people will laugh at you. Don't do this. So she's talking of empowerment. So it's somebody that is alive. It's only somebody that is alive that has hope. You just run for your life. My own was like, my family, they say, don't come back. We marry, don't marry, finish. But it got to a point. They have to, in short, just package me and return me back because I was unconscious for 3 days.
You were unconscious? Your husband beat you till you were unconscious for 3 days?
Yes, use a bottle to stab my head. Even till today, I don't make head. And if you look at me now, you see, I just flat ordinary breathing. So if you stab my head for me, and I just open it. For 3 good days, I was unconscious.
Wait, he stabbed you with bottle?
Yes. So from the hospital, they brought me back. That is how I came back. And the trauma till today, I'm still passing through that trauma. I can't even have anything to do with any man. I don't even, if I'm still back in shock, eh? See, my son, they became afraid. He cannot sleep. We are always afraid because anytime he comes in, we beat him. Anytime we see him, we are just like you're seeing fighting. So I just advise that woman, no, let her run for her life. Oh. I left without nothing. I came back with only 5 naira. 5 naira was in my bag. Every of my property. He burnt everything. I
He
just
burnt
came
it.
back like that. Yes. 5 naira. 5 naira. 5 naira was in my pocket. But I thank God today I'm alive. If I die that time, will I talk of empowerment? Forget about the shame. Forget what people will say. Work for your life. And today I thank God. My children, they are going, they are alive. The need to God is providing for us. We are eating. I'm trying to get back to my feet, to stand back. Somebody that came back out of that walk out from the marriage with 5 naira, with 2 children. You know how it is. I passed through hell. I suffer. I saw hell. But I thank God that some people, good people, were able to bundle me from the hospital and bring me back. For 3 days I was unconscious. I saw her. The only thing I was saying, no, please, so you should take my children back to my mother to take care of. So I advise that woman, I beg, run for your life. If now this thing, fankane they eat. I eat fankane. I was even walking like a mad person. People see me, they think I'm a mad woman.
Hold on, Joyce. Let me just quickly ask you, Joyce. Now your bad mouth make and they beat you. I be in the drink. I be no get walk. Waiting it be. Because there must be something.
Okay. Listen, I was married to a soldier.
Okay.
Are you here? And
yes,
at the time he entered, yes, he started taking drugs. And you know somebody that takes drugs. Anytime he needs money, he don't get that money. I was selling little thing in the barrack. When he needs money to take drugs, he don't see, he will force me, bring that money, bring that money, bring that money, bring that money, bring that money. And when you see somebody that is a drug addict, you know what I'm saying. It's not even me, I don't even talk before. It's not that I talk. I cannot reply. Even when I left, he would tell me, this person cannot reply me. He can never say something, I reply him. Talk less to sharp mouth. But because of his a drug addict, and you know then when they need to take it and there's no money for them to take it, wahala. So he does that.
Wow.
But I forgive him. Yes, after some time I forgot. After years, I was so afraid.
How many years were you guys married? How many years were you guys married that he was beating you?
Yes.
How many?
It was after 2 years that I discovered. So even his family say, "Madam, run for your life." When the only sister he has came and say, "Run, no, you will die here, or run for it." You will know now.
Wow. Thank you so much, Joyce. Thank you. Sister, sorry, what's the name again?
My name is Jumoke.
Jumoke, okay, quickly.
All right. Speaking of domestic violence, I'm an example of it. And I thank God I took this step. I thank God I took the step. I moved out of the marriage, I think last week. It was a very tough one.
Last week?
Yeah. I'm hanging out with my friend for now, with a 9-month-old baby. Look at him here. You see him?
Wow.
So I'm staying with a friend of mine, at least for now. Although everybody doesn't want me to leave. They were like, blah, blah, blah. My mom doesn't want to come into the picture. She's like, what will people say? What would everyone say? Everything. I have pictures on my phone of concerning the beating. I have the picture, the marks on my body. I have them on my phone. But actually, I wouldn't have left if not last week. It was that same last week that my husband's younger brother beat me as well. You know, that day I was so frustrated, like, what is this? Your brother will beat me. And you have the guts to even raise your hand at me. No, I just can't take it anymore. And each time, whenever he beats me, then, that was because he's a sailor, he's not always around. So most times when he comes home, that's when the whole thing happens, because it goes like 9-8 months. So we don't see. So anytime he comes, I think he has not formed the habit, because there was a time I was like, if we had any little argument, not even some issues that's not supposed to lead to fight or anything, the next thing goes. At some point I was like, what is wrong with you? Why did you find a pleasure in just raising your hand at me? And the next thing he said to me that night was, I'm your husband. I have the right to beat you. I was like, what? You have the right to beat me? But you know, it got to a point, like, you know, I was trying to make things work out. I woke him up in the middle of the night before he left. I was like, what is wrong? We didn't start it this way. At least I just want happiness. You understand? And the next thing he told me that night, that was the very first time I knew there is nothing in the relationship anymore. The first his words to me that night was, you were not the one I wanted to marry. You were just opportuned to carry my baby. It was someone else I wanted to marry. I was like, wow. So definitely that is the reason why you find it very easy to hurt me or beat me or anything. So there is no love. You understand? There is no love, and I've been through hell. You know the funniest part of it? When I got pregnant, his parents said I should come and stay with them. I told him no, I can't stay with them. Because the moment you start staying with the mother-in-law and everything, they'll start seeing your mistake and everything, and there'll always be fight. You understand? I told him no. And then he promised he's going back on T. That after 2 months, he will rent an apartment for me. Fast forward to 2 months. I was like, guy, it's 2 months now. Get an apartment for. I can't be staying with your mom for that long. There will always be issue. You understand? And the next thing his mother had of it, his mother came to me in his presence, and he was telling me that the woman said it in Yoruba, oh, biba ba which means there's no boy in Papa where make you go rent house. So I was staying there, like, okay, things will work out, trying to manage. But let me just bring the story. Let me just bring the way the things are, the way the issue came out. You understand? Okay, we were friends for like 8 years. Just met friends. Because he's on C, he doesn't come, so we don't see ourselves. So we're just friends for good 8 years. Okay, there was a period, even that period, the period of that 8 years, I know his girlfriend, he knows my boyfriend, no strings attached, nothing. We're just met friends. So there was this period. It was called, I was working with StarTimes then, so they transferred me to one of our office at Apapa. So I was working at our office at Apapa, and he was coming home after 8 months on C. So it was like, they lodged them in an hotel in Apapa, blah, blah, blah. She come and visit him and everything. So then I went. One thing leads to the other. Okay, fine, this thing has happened. Guy, I don't want to destroy anything. Just give me some money. Let me just go my own way, and, let me abort it and go my own way. And then I never knew. But then I don't know his family. I don't know any of them. Then the next thing, he himself went to call all his family members. They started calling me. I was like, what is this? Let this guy speak for himself. You guys cannot speak for him. You understand? Let him tell me what he wants. And then the day we met, he said he wants the baby, doesn't want the mother. I said, no, he can't work with me. I'm so sorry. It's better I abort the pregnancy. Let's just go our separate ways and we'll never meet again. Do you understand? Okay, the next thing, his family started calling again. Please, hold on. He said he has been looking for this pregnancy with the lady he was dating then. So the lady was unable to go pregnant for him and everything. He just wants, he's someone that's not always at home. So he just wants something, a child to call his own. You understand? Someone that goes, at the end of a year, he spends like 3 months at home. Do you get? Okay, fine. The family started calling. Okay, they are already, we settled the issue. I was like, okay, fine, we went. So they were able to manipulate the whole issue. He was able to calm down and said, okay, we accept everything and blah, 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 blah. The only enjoyment I had was during pregnancy. The moment I gave birth, the problem started. After giving birth, I said I want to do exclusive for my baby. My mother-in-law stood and said, no, I can't do exclusive breastfeeding for my baby. He went to the market, he bought food, bought everything. He said because his children used to breastfeed them, he used to give them food 3 months or 2 months. So because of that, I can't give my baby exclusive breastfeed for like 6 months. Okay, fine. That one left. That one went. It went. And the next thing again, I don't have access to take the baby out. I was like, Because of this, my mom got me a shop. That, okay, let me buy that. I shouldn't work with StarTimes. Okay, have your own shop and everything. Still, they didn't give me any access. The only time I have to take the baby out is when I'm going to church on Sunday. On every other day, my mother-in-law is the one that takes the baby out and everywhere. They are so proud of the baby. I don't have access to the baby. Let me just put it that way. I don't have access to the baby. It got to a point. If I not even got to a point, this was my mother-in-law that would collect money for Pampers, money for food. Everything my baby needs is my mother-in-law that will collect the money. The only thing I have in the house to do in the house is just to breastfeed the baby. Okay, I've been going on with that. Like, okay, let me just for peace to reign. Let me just accept what they want. You know, at some point, I don't have access to take him to my mom and everything. Okay, fine. Fast forward to last 2 weeks. My mom said he was coming to Ikoro during the lockdown. One of my sisters gave birth. She now said, okay, I should come and meet her at the junction. Since okay, while I was going, I said, okay, since I don't take the baby to her, you understand, I can easily just take the baby to her
Take the
that day,
baby. Yeah.
not for her to see the baby. Then I took the baby. We spent as in 2 hours to 3 hours. Then we go back home immediately. When we go back home, I just dropped the baby with my mother-in-law because the baby is always with her. And I went to bed. I went to go and sleep. The next thing, the woman came in and called me that his son wants to speak with him and I should go online. This is someone that doesn't talk to me. Oh. Even if you go for 9 months, he doesn't call me for once. But I'll be in that house. He'll be calling his mother. Even if you want to speak with my son on video call, his mother will have the audacity to come to my room. The father wants to speak with the boy. The mother will come and carry the boy to our place, to our own room. They do video call, everything, and he doesn't talk to me for once. But instead, I just overlook the whole thing. I just face my business like, okay, if I'm going to show up, I'll be able to ease all this thing off my mind. You understand? You know, fast forward to last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, yeah. Then I went online. The next thing I saw when they said he should call me, he said I should come online. The next thing I saw was, henceforth, you don't have the right to take the baby to cross the gutter of the house. Talk less of buying something in the streets. In fact, stop breastfeeding the baby. My mom, it will only take my mom 3 months of 3 days of night vigil. I was like, what the fuck? For the fact that I've been taking all this shit, all this, that doesn't mean I'm not a surrogate mother, for crying out loud. What is all this? Then I just flare up like, come on, I can't take this anymore. I want to be the mother that I am. The bond between a mother and a child, I want to build it. You guys took all the rights from me. I never complained. But now you're not telling me I can't cross the gutter of my house with my boy. Not to talk of buying something in the street. It is so, so wrong. Then I flare up. You understand? I was like, no, I can't take it. Thank God. Each time if I try to reconcile with you several times, I didn't fight you, I didn't do anything, but you always give me excuses. Like, if I talk to you, what is it? You say, you tell me you don't love me. You don't do this. Then if I want to leave, I can leave once I'm ready, because I can't just continue like this. Last year, December, the issue was so tough that I fell into depression, and the next thing I was thinking of was suicide, if not for God. I went out looking for sniper before God and man, because the problem was just too much. It is now between my husband, the mother, all the families against only me. And I'm living in the same house with them. How do you want me to cope, for crying out loud? You know, that December, I was like, even that December, my baby is just, I think it should be 41 days or so. So I've started the problem since I gave birth. You understand? And the next thing, when they called him that I wanted to kill myself. Do you know what his response was to me? He told me, if you kill yourself, your children will remember you once a year. That is even if they remember they have a mother.
Whoa.
At times he will call me your phone and tell me, if you die, it's none of my concern. My boy should be okay. My boy should be alive. Do you get?
Whoa.
You know, it's crazy.
Really?
So I'm telling you, anytime he's around, little arguments, not even arguments. If we are discussing like this, if I see anything like this, the next thing is beating. Now tell me, do I need to die in that house? I don't need to die there. I don't just need. At least for like 1 week that I've left the house, I've had peace of mind a little bit. A little bit. If I'm coming from shop, if I'm outside, I'll be happy. Once I get to my bus stop, my heart will start pounding. Because I don't know what I'll go and meet at home.
But quickly, let me just ask you. When he said that all he wanted was the child, why didn't you accept to just have the child and not move into his house? Why didn't you just stay in your own house and have the child and just cut him off completely?
I didn't intend to move to his house. You know Yorubas, you know how our mothers are. They always feel like once you are pregnant, they don't want you to be in their house anymore. So that people will not start saying, hey, he's in the mother's house and she got pregnant and everything. You understand? Yeah. That was what my mother, was what happened. And my mother was like, you can't stay in my house. Oh. with this pregnancy. It can't happen. And then I told him I have some friends that can hang with. Maybe the 2 months he said you get an apartment for me. Then he said, no, I can't sleep in a friend's house with his baby. No, blah, 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 blah. He even brought his car to my house to pack some of my things. So many times when I was
go to his own house.
Yes. Even those periods when I was pregnant, I really do not stay because my mom stays at Oshodi. So I'm used to Oshodi. You understand? Then he was staying at Ikorodu. So during those when I was pregnant, you understand? Most times I spend most of the time in Oshodi than Ikorodu. But at some point he was like, why do I have to do like this? Blah, blah. I was like, okay, fine. Then after I gave birth, I have to just hang here, you understand? But since the mother said he should not get an apartment, that he can't be paying my own house rent, and he will also be paying our own house rent too. That is not possible. You understand? So what do I have to do? Nothing. Just have to accept. In fact, let me even bust you. Let me bust it. He used to give me 25,000 as allowance every month. He gave me twice though. He gave me twice. You know, he told his parent that he gave me 25. He used to give me 25,000 for allowance, and they told him in my presence, why would he be giving me 25,000? And what am I using money to do? And then he stopped. He stopped giving me money.
25,000.
I'm telling you, it is worse to the extent that all our chats, everything we discuss, he will smooch it, send it to his family. Our voice notes, maybe anything we discuss, he will munch it, send it to his family. And I was like, is this I went through hell.
Thank you so much. But you have moved on. Have you moved on truly? Have you moved on truly?
I'm with my friends presently. I'm staying with my friends presently right now. I'm staying with my friends. I moved out of the house with my baby because at some point they didn't want me to go with the baby. They wanted to collect the baby. I was like, no, I can't. I'm not leaving this child. This is my own profit from this family. And I'm going with it. No one is collecting because at some point when the brother raised his hand at me last week or last 2 weeks, then I felt cheated. Like, why does it have to be like this? Even if we are not going to be together anymore, it shouldn't have to be with fight or everything or anything. You understand? That night I cried. I didn't even know a friend of mine on Facebook that was an human rights activist. I didn't know because the brother came to my room to carry my television. Because when I told the day we had the argument and everything, and I said, okay, fine. Once I'm ready, I will leave the house. He called me the next day. That when am I leaving his house? And I told him, give me some time. Let me just arrange myself to get an apartment. I have a child. If it's only me, I can still solve it out. He said, no, he can't wait for me to. That is during the lockdown. He can't wait for me to leave his house. That's just fine. And I told him, I can't, even if I find a bus or anything to carry my load, there's no way they'll carry it too. So I just need time. He said, no, he can't give me that time. And then he told me, I remember the statement he told me, he said, if you are going, don't carry any of my thing with you. And I said, okay, I won't carry any of your thing. But remember, you are owing me 170,000. So if I'm going, I'll go with your bed and your TV. So remove the money from the 170 and give me my balance. Then he called me back and said, let's do the estimation. I said, okay, let's estimate it together. And we calculated it together and said, okay, both is 60,000. So I'm owing you 110. I said, no problem, just give me my money. The last time he beat me in February, I was ready to move then. But he went to call my mom and said, he has begged her, he doesn't want to agree. And my mom, all these are mothers now. Our mom was like, Shebi, he has begged you, just forgive him, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, let me give him a benefit of doubt. Maybe he will change. And then he said he will change. That was what he told me then in February. Okay. He went back on, out of the, he's still on C, right? But after he left, he spoke with me for like 2 weeks. And the reason why he was speaking with me for like 2 weeks was because before he left, he had spent all the money he had. You understand? So when he left, he was like, hey, Jimmy, just send me 4,000 naira. I'll send it. Send me this money. I'll send it. So the moment the money got to 8,500, I was like, this is why I said I was sending money. It got to 170 then. And his family were telling me that, they were telling me any money that the wife borrowed the husband, it is dash. The wife cannot collect it. So this is the same way he collected that money then. That I'm trying to just, okay, let me just let it go. Now he has started again. The money is up to 85. And I told then, and I said, okay, fine. When I called me again to give him another money, and I said, I don't have any money presently. I've used all my money to buy goods in my shop. I just lied, you understand? Try to give him more kind of, because I don't want the money to be up more than that. And the day I told him I don't have any money to give him again, trust me, that was the day he stopped calling me again. I can now think that, okay, fine. This guy only cares anytime he's collecting or he sees anything to collect from me. That's when he cares. Okay, no problem. You have shown me the kind of person you are. Let me just move on with my life. I can't come and die in your house. It's not a do or die affair. On Valentine's Day, when my husband was on Valentine's Day, when my husband was at home, we did not sleep throughout the night. His girlfriend were calling like mad. We did not sleep. I was forced to talk and what is it? This don't they sleep in the house? Don't they sleep in their house? I will be there. My husband will be calling his girlfriend. How was work today? Have you eaten? Whereas me that I'm at home, he doesn't know if I've eaten or not.
Jeez.
Are you okay? I was work today. I went through hell.
Jimmy, just take it easy, please. And then the talk of wanting to take sniper, please purge it out of you. And I'm sure definitely you picking your step. Yes, because this life is too short to make it shorter. And then when we pass through some of these things, we have a good story to tell tomorrow. And another thing that is important is even your life is not tied around that man. Thank God you have a child that your life should be tied around. First and foremost, I always tell people, live your life for yourself first. Don't live your life for someone else. Don't expect much from anybody. In that way, when you don't expect much from anybody, you won't get hurt at certain things that they do to you. So it's just important that you just live life for yourself. Now you have a child, you have to live for your child, not for any other person. You know, sometimes we do some of these things and we allow that our immediate action or reaction to becloud our reasoning and all that, you know. So please, yeah, I'm happy that you moved on, and definitely I'm sure your shop will pick up, and then it's a gradual thing, and then you will definitely bounce back. Yeah. Amen. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for sharing your story. And then I'm telling you, you become a bit lighter when you share your stories this way. You become a little bit lighter when you next week on Wednesday is another day. So if you're just joining us, Wednesday 9 p.m. is another day. It's every Monday and Wednesday. It's for people to just share their stories and let us hear them talk. Sniper is a no-no. Sniper is a no-no. Don't drink sniper because of man. No drink sniper because of man. Who did the phone line?
Hello?
Yes, I greet you. Yeah, this is your.
Yeah, this is your.
This is who?
No.
Yeah.
This is Nonso.
Nonso, okay. Where's Nonso calling me from?
Yes. I'm calling from US.
From US, okay. Nonso from US. Okay, quickly, Nonso.
My brother, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, I've had all kinds of training. Yeah, it's easy to say that online, but then are not here. You know, you can agree with me these days. Look, women we have these days, not like women we have these days.
So women we have these days are not like what we had those days.
Yes. Women we have these days, they have a lot of pride.
They have pride. Women have pride.
Yes. They have pride, a lot of pride. And they are very stubborn. They don't listen to them because they are working, they work and make money. Because also, men running the world today, it's like running them, they running them. If a woman gets stubborn, the man will get married another woman.
Okay, those days when women are too stubborn, the man will go and marry another woman.
Another one. If he's stubborn, he's supposed to marry another one. And he wants to marry another one for them. It will come down.
Do you know, Nonso Chiwendu just said something. She said those days that men also used to beat women. It's not as if they don't used to beat them.
I don't support people.
You don't support beating.
I don't support people. Yes. life. Guys, for the people to life, the people to war. They don't think of it. They almost do it. They almost do it now. That's people who are running up to that's the back. They don't listen.
All right. Thank you, Nonso. Let me, because I'm rounding up in a few minutes. Okay. Thank you so much, Nonso. Nonso, sorry I had to just cut you. I'm very, very sorry. Women have pride and are stubborn. I'm sorry, but who is this? No, that's what he said. He said women these days, that gone are those days, women them days, they are not. They listen to their husbands. And then Tunde Billion said something like that, that the caliber of women we have these days are not like we used to have those days. Chinwende, thank you so much. She said she's sponsoring Wednesday's program. Thank you so much. And then, believe me, you can follow her page. Thank you so much, Chinwendu. You can follow her page, Chinwendu Music, and then she's actually doing some giveaways also for women palliative. Okay. Marriage is a lot of hard work. At the same time, marriage is not for everyone, especially if you have ego problem. Apart from financial difficulties, nothing breaks marriage more than ego. Thank you so much. Okay, Madini says, can Mr. Nonso stop talking? So because of pride, the man should turn the woman into a punching bag. We should all say no to domestic violence. Okay? At the same time, marriage is... Yes, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm hearing myself. So you either off the Instagram or you leave the place completely. Thank you.
All right, is it okay now?
Yes, it's better, sir. Who is speaking?
Right. Yo, my name is Okay.
Your name is?
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yes. I think the first important thing to do is to talk to the woman in question, because she's thinking something else, thinking of hurting the man. For her to realize hurting the man would not be a better thing, because should she kill the man, her life ends, including the child.
That's our first caller, the first lady that called. Offer or something.
Offer,
yes.
If she's listening,
yeah, she said she will be online.
Let her never think of retaliation, because retaliation, she wouldn't know where that would take her to. And the end might be too bad for her. So I will advise her, take a walk, package yourself. You have all it takes. She has got all it takes to put her life together and leave the man, because that man is not for her. I will tell you that. You can let the man go ahead, look for a woman that can cook a fresh meal on daily basis. I think the man requires a chef.
Not a wife. He requires a chef, not a wife.
No, not a wife. He doesn't need a wife. He needs a chef. So let the man, since he's well-to-do, he is in the oil world.
Yeah.
It's good. Let him take care of himself. He doesn't need a wife. Let him take a chef, then maybe be living with girlfriends whom he can kick their ass every now and then. But offer, take a walk and be yourself.
Thank you so much.
Should he want you later on? Well, nobody will tell you when he's real and when he's not. But for now, damn everybody, damn your family, because they will be telling you stay. The time you will be in a body bag, you will not be there to tell the story yourself.
Thank you so much.
Better take a walk, be alive and tell the story like these other women are alive and telling their story.
Thank you.
One day, you will get the person who will love you.
Thank you so much.
I will thank you. I think this is a very great night, for her to have spoken and for the opportunity you have given.
Yes.
Your good followers have been following you. You might not know all of us. We know you.
Thank you so much.
A great guy you are.
Thank you so much, sir. All right. So you had that, and then they've said the best thing for her to do is to take a walk. Take a walk. is the best thing. Don't do anything stupid or fair. If I can still get you, don't do anything stupid, and then just take a walk. It's just the best thing to do at this moment. All right, all of now, waiting. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody has a perfect family. Thank you so much, Tunde. And it's not about not having disagreement, but talking about it and communicating about it. Open families are the best. Thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in. Thank you. Wednesday is another day, 9 o'clock. Just help spread up the news. And thank you so much. All those from the US, all those from UK. I couldn't pick all your calls. Okay? Sorry. I no pick all of na call. Yeah, I go try next week. So if you pick on Wednesday, not next week, on Wednesday by 9 o'clock, let's do this again. Thank you so much, all of you that commented. Shegun Versace, thank you. Ofe, please listen and listen well. Jumoke, thank you for sharing your story. It's high time we start to speak up. Let us know. Let us speak up. And then maybe next week we'll bring also somebody that will tell you places that you can go to, agencies that you can talk to. I know that police, I don't know what police situation is. In few minutes, 9 o'clock on Wednesday. Don't forget, let's do this again. We'll definitely do this next week on Wednesday. Please tune in 9 o'clock on Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you. Have a wonderful night.